In my house, we recycle when we throw rubbish, as we throw it in 4 bins: organic, plastic, paper and cardboard, and glass. And this is our way of contributing a little more when it comes to trash.
In my house, we recycle rubbish. We have bins for every type of rubbish.
Here we have waste bin, then we have organic bin, and we have plastic bin. Here we have paper bin and glass bin, and another of organic. Then we also have solar panels on the roof, which make the energy we consume renewable. On the roof we have the panels, but it's too late to see them. And finally, we have a water tank so that when it rains, the water falls inside and then we can use it to water the plants. That's how we water the plants in our house.
While I'm brushing my teeth, I turn off the water to save energy because water is very necessary and expensive. And I go quickly having a shower, so I waste as less water as I can.
In my house, we reuse plastic bags by keeping the ones that we used before and then bringing them out every time we want to buy something. We also reuse the containers of other foods by washing them and then giving them another use, like for example, keeping spices, type of spicy, salt, African spices, or as I normally do, after my cocoa is done, I wash the container and then give it another use to keep other type of food. Then lastly, these are type of containers that people will normally throw after receiving a package or something, but in my family, like, they always wash this type of container and then put type of food inside. As you can see, I have 3 with African food. I'm not gonna show them, but they have African food that we normally use. So instead of throwing them, we give them another use.
Hi everyone, I'm Luke Muñoz. In my house we have 4 containers: the plastic container, the organic container, the glass container, and the paper container. I am in charge to take down the grapes every 2 days. In my house, we don't buy plastic water bottles, so that the water we drink is from the water tap. Thank you everyone. Bye!
In my house, we recycle with 3 garbage cans. One for plastic, one for organic, and another for the rest.
In my house, we have 5 containers to separate the waste. In the pantry, we have these 3 containers: the green of the glass, the blue of the cardboard, and the yellow of the plastic. In addition, we also have the brown one where we throw the organic waste, and a 5th container where we go and throw the rest.
Hello, my name is Abril, and in my house we have 3 types of rubbish that are in compartments. First, we have plastic rubbish that is marked with a yellow color, and there we throw away the plastic. Also, we have glass rubbish that is marked with green, and there we throw away glass basically. And then finally we have paper rubbish that there it's marked in blue, and we throw away the paper. And also we have a mini bucket that it throw the waste basically.
The positive actions that we do at home to protect the environment are: first, divide the trash in different bins: plastic, glass and paper. Second, also we use low consumption appliances like the wash dishes. And finally, we use energy saving bulbs.
In my family, we recycle a lot of things. Here we have all the waste. Here we have the glass waste, here the plastic one, here the paper, and the normal. My mother also recycles oil, batteries, and coffee capsules.
In my house, we recycle garbage with 5 bins: organic, plastic, glass, paper, and for the coffee capsule. When I take my breakfast to the H school, I take it with a sheet that can be reused many times. One for the sandwich, another one for the fruit. We also use plastic jug that carries a filter to clean the water. This make is not use plastic bottle and it is very good for the environment.
At home, one thing that we do to save the planet is separate the trash in different containers. Here we have the plastics, the paper, and the organic. Another thing that we do is use plastic bottles to reutilize the water and not use plastic bottles because it contaminates. And the last thing that we do is use ecologic soap to wash the dishes.
In my house, we recycle. There are 3 types of trash: glass, plastic, and paper. And then we don't set the heating temperature to more than 20 degrees.
In my house, we use 3 bins. One for carton, then for plastic, and another one for organic. This is plastic, so I throw it in the plastic bin. In the top of my house, we have solar panels, so we can use the light of the sun. Today is not sunny, but in the sunny days, we use the light of the sun in my house. In my house, we also have chicken, so we can have ecological eggs.
In my house, to help with the climate change, we recycle all the waste. Here we recycle the glass. Here the paper. And here the organic bin. And finally, when my family goes to the supermarket, we don't use plastic bags. We use clothes and recycled bags.
Hello, my name is Blay, and I will show you 2 examples of things that we do in our house to help the environment. The first thing is that we use energy-saving light bulbs for not spending more energy than necessary. What we do is to use this. It's named Book and Roll, and we use it for not to waste aluminium. What you have to do is to put a napkin like this, and then the handle, and finally close it.
One of the things we do in our home to improve the environment is to separate the different waste into different bags and small containers. Here we have plastic, organic, glass, and waste. Now I'm going to throw that brick that is over. In another room, I have the paper container. Lastly, to go to high school, I use this Tupperware to bring my breakfast. When I have a sandwich or fruit or cookies, I take it with a lunchbox, and this way I save on plastic and foil using the same wrapper.